My brother didn't lose everything because he was careless. He lost it because he avoided one envelope. My older brother, Daniel, was the golden child in our Oregon home. Smart. Disciplined. He never missed a day of school, never missed a shift at work, and he never missed a bill. But money doesn't just punish the irresponsible. Sometimes it punishes the hopeful. He bought a used truck for work. Nothing fancy, just something reliable to get him through the mountains. The monthly payments were tight, but he was managing until one envelope changed everything. One evening, I came home and saw Daniel frozen at the kitchen counter, just staring at a plain white envelope. No special markings, no color, just his name, Daniel, printed by someone who didn't care who he was or what he meant to our family. "What is it?" I asked. He forced a breath. "Probably nothing. Just some notice." He didn't open it. He just slid it into a drawer, as if not seeing the problem meant it wouldn't grow. That drawer became his coping mechanism. He didn't know it would also become his downfall. Weeks passed. Daniel started working double shifts. He looked exhausted, but he also looked relieved. "I'm finally catching up," he told me one day, but he wasn't. Because that envelope he ignored, it wasn't nothing. It was a notice about a change in the payment due date from his lender. They moved it just 1 week earlier. A date he never saw, a deadline he never met, and a late fee he never realized was multiplying every 7 days. He didn't open that drawer. Once a payment is marked late in a lender's system, they don't just reset you. They let the fees stack up like bricks on a sinking ship. It happened on a Friday at 3:12 a.m. I woke up to flashing lights outside my window. A tow truck, men with clipboards, and Daniel, standing barefoot on the cold driveway, looking like he'd just been kicked out of his own life. They hooked up the truck and lifted it into the air like it weighed nothing. They kept sighing. "There has to be a mistake. I never missed a payment." One of the men just handed him some paperwork. He hadn't missed just one. According to their system, he had missed 3. The late fees had snowballed. The account was in default. The repo order had been printed 2 weeks earlier. Every dollar lost, every hour of extra work he'd put in completely wasted. All of it came from that one single envelope he refused to open. I had never seen my brother cry. Not once in my entire life, but that night, tears ran down his face in a way that made me feel like I was watching something inside him just collapse. Years later, I asked him why. "Why didn't you just open the envelope that day?" He said the words that have haunted me ever since. I thought not knowing the problem would hurt less than facing the truth. Standing there listening, I finally understood something money teaches you the hard way. Avoiding the numbers doesn't protect you, it destroys you silently. One unopened envelope at a time. Because real financial danger doesn't knock loudly on your door. It slips through the letterbox and just waits in a drawer until the damage is too big to fix. That night, watching the empty driveway, I learned a lesson Daniel learned far too late. The cost of fear is always higher than the cost of awareness, and the smallest financial letter you ignore can grow into the disaster you never saw coming. Thanks for watching.